Hi everyone, thank you for joining this class. I'm Matthew and I am a freelance dance artist for AJDance company who are running a series of dance and fitness classes over the next 4 weeks. I'm going to be leading a contemporary professional level class focusing mainly on floor work. I am in my garden and dancing in trainers, so if you have the capacity to do either of those things, I would recommend it. All this movement does fit into my living room, so I'm hoping it will yours, but just make adjustments as you need. Hopefully there's some pockets of stuff that are interesting to explore, even if you're only in a very small space. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is a warm-up phase, and I'm not going to say much more. We can get started straight away. So we start, legs out in front. You want to be towards the left side of your space, but with a little bit of space beside you. And you're going to bring your right leg into your chest, just opening out into the hip. You can just hug it tight, or you can bring a bit of motion into the hip, and you're going to take this 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it down. Left hand pushes the right knee out. 5, 6. Roll across the back. Extend the right leg long as I push the head away. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Both hands extend out. 4. Left leg stretches across. 5, 6, 7. Bring it back. 8. I'll go over that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it down. 5, 6. We go across. 7, 8. Extend. 1, 2, 3. Hands out. 4. Left leg stretches out. I'm trying to keep the feet on the floor the whole time. 5, 6, we come back, feet together, and then the left leg is going to feed under the right. 5, I'm going to push with the hands. 6, 7, 8. I'm going to keep going. So from here, as I've pushed up, the head's going to continue to make a circle, and I'm going to come down through the right forearm. 1, 2, feet come over my head. 3, 4, 5, pushing up, so I'm seated on 6. Just with this little all around the world thing, getting into it is normally good. I just want you to think about the coming out of it. A lot of the time this is when people float. Instead, really use the forearm again and this bent left knee on this side to really kind of smoothly move through that. So I'm here on count 6, my knees come up. 7, pelvis high. 8, hands come along the floor. 1, 2, up, downward dog. 3, knees down on 4, hands come back. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our 2 8s. Is that 2 8s or 3 8s or however many 8s that is? 3 8s maybe, who knows? We do that on both sides. I'll do it on the right again. So, we go. 1, the sun's coming out. 2, 3, 4, push it out. 5, across. 6, 7, 8, extend the head. 1, 2, 3, arms stretch out. 4, left leg goes away from the body towards that right hand. 6, coming back. Left leg under. 7, pushing. 8, head circles. 1, through the forearm. 2, 3, midpoint. 4, use the forearm. 5, 6, knees up. 7, pelvis. 8, hands keep going along the grass. 2, downward dog. 3, knees down on 4, push back through the hands. 5 and 6, we stretch forward. 7, 8. I'll show you once on the left side, and then we'll do with music. In, 2, 3, 4, that's the left knee into the chest, pushing it with the right hand. 5, Left hand reaches long across the floor. 6, 7, 8. Left leg extends. Head circles to right. 2, 3. Both arms on. 4. Right leg towards the left hand this time. 5, 6. Come back. 7. Now right knee is going to bend and fold under the left. And we push 8. Head circles. 1. Through the forearm. 2, 3. We find this bridge position. 4. Again through the forearm. 5. Softly. 6. Knees up. 7. Pelvis high. 8. You can send the head back. 1, 2. Downward dog. 3. Knees down on 4. Push the hands back. 5. Bum down on 6. And 7, 8. Cool. So we're going to do that twice. Straight through the music. The first time I'll talk you through it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hugging in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. 6, 7, 8. Extend to the head. 2, 3, 4, and back. 4. Left leg to right hand. 7, 3. Extend with 1, 2, 3. Second move. 5, 6. Knees up. 7. 1, 2, down the ground, 3, knees down, 4, hands back 5, 6, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, pushing 5, left hand long, knees over 7, moving to the right, arms out 4, back leg step 3, we're going to go once more, straight again. 5, 6, Okay, so now we're going to learn our longer phrase. And this starts on count 7. So we have 5, 6, and we thread both hands to the left side, 7, 8. And the shoulders are joining that motion. It kind of goes fingers, arms, shoulders, head. So that's 7, 8. 7, 8. Now from here, the right leg is going to do a little, I'm going to call that an envelope. I'm not convinced. 1, and we're going to fold in 2. That foot's going to find the floor. 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and. So we're just going to soften down into 4th from 1 and 2, softening down 3, and the hands are going to come, both hands are going to plant behind the right thigh. We're going to take a full rotation, 3 and head circles 4. So we're facing the right diagonal front now. We're going to keep on going. The right foot is going to swap places with the left. And we're going to open out, do an arch, nice big 4, 7, 8. On count 8, the hips are going to soften down to the floor. So from the top, we've gone 7, 8, fingers, hands, shoulders, head, 8, and then we're going to go 1 and, so that's catching elbow, joining on with the knee, 2, the foot's going to hit the floor, soften down, 3, and 4, full rotation, head keeps going, 5, swap, 6, 7, hips down on 8. I'm going to keep on going. The right hand's going to shoot long, as we did in the first exercise. 1, 2. So now we're towards the kind of on this same diagonal, and my right hand is long, my left hand is by my side. Right leg is long and left foot is planted. Now we're going to sweep the hands in opposition, and as we do that we're going to take the start of a backwards roll. So I'm going to send pelvis high, as if I was going to do this motion, and hopefully you can see the left hand is finding the ground in that, and the head is getting out of the way, so I'm not going over my skull. I'm tucking it to the left side. Sorry, I keep doing that. That's not the full movement, so halfway through that I'm going to switch the hips, so I'm going to be coming down to this diagonal, so that's going to look something like this. If you've not got a lot of space, you can actually, and it's not going to affect what we're doing later on, is you can come down on the same angle. It just means you have to put a little bit more effort into that switch of the hips, which would look something like this. So that way, hopefully you're less likely to bang into things if you want to try and break that down. Like, it's just really about flipping the hips, so as opposed to finishing that way, you're going to finish this way. I'm going to keep on going. So you've gone 1, 2, this happens on count 3, 3, 4, 5, left foot forward on count 6, oh I'm wobbling, and then we go and 7, sweep right hand, left hand. As we're going to swizzle we're going to put the weight into the left foot, and the right foot is going to wrap around it, 7, and I'm going to take the weight in the right hand once I finish that, so that on count 8 I can shoot up to another 4th. So we've gone 5, 6, and 7, 8. From the top, we're going 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Change the feet. 5, open up to the arch. 6, 7, 8. Slide the right hand. 1, 2, little swizzle. 3, 4, back down. 5, coming up 6, and 7, shoot out 8. Nice. I'm going to keep going. We're going to open the left knee out to the opposite 4th. That happens on count 1. Now I'm facing the front. We'll take the right hand to bring that back in on count 2. So I'm facing this diagonal again. Now we're going to take a headstand. Simplest version for now. Just going to put weight into the forearms, kicking the right leg up, then the left leg. I've learnt that I can't speak to you while I'm in headstand because you won't hear any of it. So that goes, we've just gone 1, 2, left leg, right leg up 3, left leg up 4. We hold this for 8 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right leg comes down. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're not comfortable with the headstand, please do stick with me. I'm just going to put the weight into the head walk the feet in. So you're trying to get that same sensation of hip. You're trying to get the same sensation of hip above head, and then you're still going to find your way onto the left leg. That's for 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on the left. I'll break it down once more without music, and then we'll try with the music. That's the whole first section. We've got a tiny bit left to learn after that. So 5, 6, thread 7, 8. Right leg 1 and 2. Soften down 3 and 4. Head circles 5. Swap the leg 6. Open out 7. 8. Down on 1. Change diagonal 2. Kick 3. Hips 4. Back 5. Roll up 6 and 7. 8. Last part. Left leg opens 1. Right hand brings that left leg back in 2. We go up to headstand 3, 4. We hold 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right leg comes down 5, 6. Left leg comes up 7, 8. Happy to try with music? Let's give it a go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1.
Everybody's gotta live.
4, 5.
And everybody's gonna die.
7, 8. Right hand long.
Everybody's gotta live.
5,
I think you know the reason why.
7, 8. 1.
Sometimes I go and get so good.
Right leg, left leg.
Then again it gets pretty rough.
1.
But when I have you in my arms, baby,
4.
you know I just can't get enough. Oh,
8.
yeah.
Same thing one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Catch 1.
Everybody's gotta live.
3 and 4. Head circle.
And everybody's gonna die.
8.
Everybody's gotta live.
4, 5,
I think you know the reason why.
7, 8. 1.
Sometimes I go and get so good. Then again it gets pretty rough. But when I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah.
Okay, so hopefully the first part is kind of clear. If not, feel free to just skip back now and concrete that. We're going to move on to the second part of the phrase. So we've just finished on our knee. But we can start this from standing because we'll kind of do that all in one motion. And the hands are going to thread up as we quickly switch the feet around. It's a tiny jump to 4th. So in the same way as softening down here, we're going to do that just with a little bit more momentum. Just to kind of find that still position. Make sure you've got that, but you don't want to think about that in isolation, because the next movement we're going to use that same momentum. So slowly, we've done this, we come down. Now the right shoulder is going to come to the floor. I'm going to kick the right leg. Sorry, I said right leg, I meant left leg. We're going to kick the left leg to the back, so we find ourselves with the left leg behind us. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we bring the left leg in, and 4, and the right leg is going to extend long. One more time. Sorry, I'm showing it softer. It is a jump. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The music is not that fast. I'll keep on going. The left knee is going to tuck behind the right. 5. The right heel is going to take the right, it's going to knock the right thigh. It's already connected. It's just going to knock it so we're in this fourth that we've been in before, and then the hand is going to find the opposite side. So the timing of that is, we're here 3 and 4, this is 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Good. I'm going to carry on from there. Same rhythm, 7 and 8. The feet are going to come out to a mini, I don't know what you call these, like one of those fitness planks. 7, knees down, and 8. The hand's just going to come back. Sorry, the roads are busy today for some reason. It's a little bit noisy. There's been a few helicopters, so apologies for that. And I have lost my train of thought. We're here. So, once you've got the hang of that jump, you want to try and go from your knee, which just means you have to get a little bit more height. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, then we go 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So I'm tucking the toes to come back to the knees. Let's just do that one more time, because I know it's a little bit tricky. So we've come here, down from the headstand, 7, 8. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. The last thing we're going to do, we just have, it's the last 8 counts. So we're here 7, 8. Now each of these things kind of takes 2 counts. So you have 2 counts to open the right knee out. 1, 2. 2 counts to come, well, we kick the left leg 3, 4. Do the same thing with the hand. 3, 4. That's going to get us to standing. Ooh. So I'm going to push through right leg, right hand. And the more kick I get in the leg, the better your chance of getting off the floor is. 3, 4. Brings you up. Sorry if I'm not demonstrating that very well. It's easier as a sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Let me try that again. Sorry, I'm not demonstrating that well. Ugh. This is kind of easier when you go into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brings you to standing. Now the right knee is going to come in. 5, 6, 7, 8. You just want to turn out of it. If you are in your garden, if you are lucky enough to have a garden, this is the bit where uneven flooring can kind of throw you a little bit just for this last turn in this moment. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just quite gentle just to finish it off. So just that last 8, we're on our knees. We're going to open the right hand and the right knee. 1, 2, kick. 3, 4, right leg opens. 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a little bit leggy. So we're going right, left, right, finish. Let's just do that, those 2 8s with music from 1, 2.
But when I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah, everybody's got a little, yes they do, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
We're just going to do this
But when I have you
last
in my arms,
2 8s, one last time.
you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah, everybody's got a little, yes they do, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
Right, the sun is really out now, which is lovely, but I'm hoping you can kind of see me. We're going to thread that together, so I'll just show the whole thing once without music, and then we'll try with music. So go along with me. So we've got 5, 6, thread the hands, 7, 8, catch the hand, and 2, 3, and head circles 4, swap the legs 5, up and out 6, 7, down on 8, shoot the right hand 1, back 2, flick 3, 4, 5, left leg up 6, and 7, 8, left leg opens, right hand brings it back in 2, 3, 4, headstand 5, 6, 7, 8, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, right leg comes in, 6, 7, 8, new part 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, last part 1, 2, kick 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try the whole thing with the music. Five, 6, 7, 8.
Everybody's gotta live, and everybody's gonna die.
Keep the hand out 1.
Everybody's gotta live. I think you know the reason why.
7, 8, open 1.
Sometimes the going gets so good, then again it gets pretty rough. But when I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah.
1.
Everybody's gotta live. Yes,
Four,
they do.
5,
And everybody's gonna die.
8, 1.
Everybody try to have a good time.
5,
I think you know the reason why.
8. I'm hoping that was good. If you want to go over it again, skip back, or we will do it again. So I stopped the music. I'm just going to offer 2 modifications for anyone who is working on headstands, and wants to zhuzh this up a bit. So the first option we have, which we can add on, is instead of going from the one knee and kicking up one leg at a time, if we shift out so we're on 2 knees, the hands are going to go down and we're going to extend both legs at the same time. I'm still working on this one because I find this really tricky. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm really working on this one, and if you have got limited space, it's a good thing to be practicing. So you really want to get your pelvis directly over your head, and just really engage the abdominals to try and find the tipping point so the legs can raise, and then really holding on once you're up there. So that's the first thing you can add or have a try of. The second thing, once you're in the headstand, is if you want to try a new position or refind pushing the hips out. So when we're, I don't know what the best way to show you is, I'll show you direct on the side. So we've gone up to the headstand. From here we can start pushing the hips and arching the back, bending the legs, and then we can counterbalance with the head. So we're going for this arch position. So you're really trying to protect the back when you're doing that. And if you're not warm enough, maybe do what you need before you give that a try. But that is a second addition that you can add in. Other than that, I'm going to leave the phrase as it is. We'll go twice with music more, and then we'll do a little cool down. The first time I'll keep shouting counts, and the last time we'll just have the music. Yeah, and as I said, any questions that you have, I'll be doing another class next week, again with AJ. So please do get in touch if you want something broken down or you'd like more or less of things, because we are going to do our best to facilitate that. Great, with the music. 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8, 1.
Everybody's gotta live,
4, 5,
and everybody's gonna die.
7, 8, 1.
Everybody's gotta live.
4, 5,
I think you know the reason why.
1.
Sometimes the going gets so good,
4,
then again it gets pretty rough. But when I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah, everybody's gotta live, yes they do, and everybody's gonna die.
1.
Everybody try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
Great, last thing we're going to do is the phrase with music, and I won't give any counts, so you can just dance as you want, and then I'll lead a tiny cool down to the rest of the track, but please do more and do what you need if you need it, and if this is the last thing you're going to do today. Lots of love to everyone for joining in and dancing with me. Yeah, please send videos or messages or questions. That would be awesome.
Everybody's gotta live, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gotta live. I think you know the reason why. Sometimes the going gets so good, then again it gets pretty rough. But when I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah, everybody's gotta live, yes they do, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
Yep.
I saw a blind man standing on the corner yesterday, baby.
I'll do the elbows.
He couldn't hardly tie his
Stretching
shoe,
down over the legs.
but he had a harmonica and a guitar strapped around his neck, and he sure could play the blues. Oh yeah,
3,
everybody's gotta live,
2,
and everybody's gonna die. Everybody try to have a good time.
3,
I think you know the reason why.
1 nut plank.
I feel like I've seen just about a million sunsets. She said if you're with me, I'll never go away. That's when I stopped and I took another look at my
Toes, downward dog.
baby. She said if you're with me, I'll never go away. Because everybody's gotta live, and everybody's gonna die.
Arms back towards the feet.
Everybody's gotta live.
Please stand in.
Before you know the reason why. I had a dream the other
Bending the
night,
knees, going up.
baby. I dreamt that I was all
Just take a quad
alone.
stretch on each leg.
But when I woke up, I took a look around myself, and I was surrounded by 50 million strong. Oh yeah, everybody's
I'm
gotta
hoping you can hear
live,
the bird song as well as the music.
and everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gotta live. Before you know the reason why.
space the fingers.
Everybody's gotta live.
Take a nice step.
And everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gotta live.
And releasing that and space the
Gotta
fingers.
live before
Open
you